Alright guys, Mark here from Alba Constrictors. Today I thought I'd just take you along and me transferring those Het Clown clutch over to their tubs. I've been struggling quite a lot to actually identify the blade in any of them. So I think what I'm going to do is, rather than oversell them, I'll just sell them as possible blade, and they'll all be 66% Het Clown. So they're all doing really great. They're all absolutely smashing food and they're shedding quite well. And I don't know, is it the clown influence or is it the blade, but they are all really clean and absolutely gorgeous. So they've been in the kind of hatchling tubs for a wee while, just shedding out and getting used to feeding. They've all had at least 3 feeds on their own now, so they're doing brilliant. And this is me just transferring them over to their bigger tubs where they're going to kind of grow on, or be until they get sold. This wee guy here, he's absolutely gorgeous. No one to come out, but he's gorgeous. He's just a butter. As I say, I've been to several people, and none of us can find blade. So I think, as I say, I'll just sell them as possible blade. But this wee guy's beautiful. He's really, really clean. And he's eating like you wouldn't believe. So I'm really happy with him. I'll just stick him under his wee coconut. Just let him feel more secure while I'm doing the other one. All of them turned out really beautiful. Even the normals turned out great. Every one of them beautiful. Sorry, I'm just running around here trying to find where I put the water tub. So that this wee guy doesn't escape while I'm filling up water with the other ones. So I think what we'll do is I'll put water in at the end once I'm done with the video. The number 2 here is a wee female. Again, she's really clean, beautiful wee thing. I don't honestly have room for normals, even though she's a female, so I think, to be honest, she'll be going at some point. I think, as I said, she's on her 3rd meal now, so they're all doing great. They're all stripe feeding, even sometimes when it's just your finger. So aye, they're all doing brilliant. It was a shame that I didn't hit any visuals, but they'll all be 66% het. And I think I'll be keeping a couple of them anyway, just to see how they go, to see if there is actually blade in them. Really, really clean, a few of them. So aye, okay, I'm going to put this tub into the rack and I'm going to get some water, and I'll see you in just a minute. This wee guy here is a wee male normal. I don't know, the camera's not really showing it up, I don't know if it's the light or not, but there's an awful lot of orange through him. More than I've seen or expect to see in a usual. So he's a wee cracker as well. As I say, they're all eating well. So aye, they're not as feisty as I've seen a lot of my hatchlings this year. I don't know about anybody else, but for me this year they've all been wee pistols and trying to light me up as soon as I go in the tubs. But aye, this wee guy's a cracker. I'll stick him into his tub and I'll get the next one out. This one here is number 4. He's a wee male. He's a wee beauty as well. Like the other ones, the light really isn't showing the amount of orange that's in this wee guy, right up his sides there. He's absolutely beautiful, and if he was a female I'd be keeping him just because of the way he looks. He's a wee cracker. I think somebody will be really, really happy with him. He's not usually this timid. Usually give him a couple of minutes in your hands and he's all over the place exploring. Usually you can't get him to sit still. Aye, he's a wee beauty. Anyway, I'll stick him in his tub and I'll go and get number 6, number 5 even. As I says guys, I've had a bit of a struggle identifying blade in any of these. So if there's anybody that's more experienced with blade than I am, that can see something that I don't, please feel free to let me know. Especially in N shape, blade is really hard to see. So as I says, I'm kind of struggling. This is another wee male here. He's not as dark orange as the rest. He's a wee bit more blushed out on his back and things. He's beautiful as well. He's a wee bit shyer, but he's eating really well and he's putting on weight like you wouldn't believe. Aye. He'll be up for sale at some point once he's had another few feeds and he's between 100 and 150 grams. Got a wee bit of stuck shed on him there. I'll get him in a bath to get that off him. But as I say, although I never got the visual in this clutch, I'm actually really happy with the way they turned out. They're all really clean and beautiful wee creatures. And on second attempt of feeding them, I think 5 out of the 7 struck and took straight away, so I'm quite happy at that. I'll just put number 5 here in his wee house. Just make sure he's comfortable. I'll get number 6 here. She's a wee Enchi female. And I think one that I'm going to keep, because again the oranges on her is just phenomenal. And there's this pattern just on her side here, just in here. My daughter thinks it's like a wee headless guy dancing, so of course we're going to have to keep her. But she's beautiful as well. Some really cracking pattern on her. Oh, come here, Ian. She's absolutely beautiful. As I say, if there's anybody that's really good at identifying Enchi, identifying blade in Enchi, please feel free to give me a shout. She's a wee beauty. I'll stick her in a wee tub and I'll go and get number 7. Number 7's a wee male. He is a wee bit feistier than the rest of them, strangely enough. And just tried to light me up when I went near him there. He's got a lot more yellow in him. I hear you hissing. Big and scary. He's a wee beauty as well. I love the pattern on him. I think given half a chance he would try and take me out, because he's really not pleased at being interrupted just now. Ah, he's beautiful. Anyway, I just thought I'd do a wee quick update video while I was putting these guys away. Some of them will go up onto Morph Market at some point. But aye, that's the update on the Het Clown Clutch. They're all doing great. As I say, they're all eating well. I mean, they're eating every 3 days, probably more if I'd let them. And they're putting on weight quite fast. Before I go, I might actually let you see the wee Enchi Pastel Calico female that I hatched earlier this year that I'm keeping. Every time she sheds, she just gets whiter and whiter up her sides. She's a lot lighter than her dad was. A lot more white in her. Although she doesn't like to eat quite as much as her dad does. She's a fussy wee thing. But she's absolutely gorgeous. I think I might actually change the light because it's really not showing up the white. Let me see. Eesh, that's kind of bleaching things out a wee bit. There we go. I'm still getting to grips with this whole camera setup, but I'm getting better with every video. Every video I'm learning a wee bit more. This wee girl I absolutely love. She's gorgeous. Maybe if I hold her back a wee bit. Her dad really wasn't a high white at all. I mean, you could barely see that he had white on him. But as I say, with every clutch, with every shed, she's getting a lot whiter up the sides. I'd like her to eat a wee bit more. She's only kind of eating every second time now. And I've checked the humidity, it's at 60%. Her hot spot's at 31, her cool spot's at 29. She's got 2 hides, so everything, all her environment is right. She's got plenty of space to hide. I've even put that kind of ivy stuff in so that she can hide under that as well. She's just a wee fussy thing, but she is beautiful. And I think she'll definitely be staying with us. Anyway guys, that was just a wee update on the Clown Clutch. I thought I'd let you see just as I was going along. I think maybe the next video I do will be our holdbacks from 2020. And then maybe some pairing videos after that. We've got quite a few locks already this year. The lesser spot nose to the Leopard Pastel Het Clown male is going quite well. She's had 3 locks already. The Super GHI that we've got is going to the Blackhead Mojave Cinnamon, or Blackhead Cinnamon Mojave. She's had a couple of ties with him. Our Butterhead Albino to Butterhead Albino's had a couple of ties. What else? The Pastel Het Desert Ghost, that's had a couple of ties as well, so we're underway. I'll do a wee update video after maybe our holdbacks for 2020. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Cheers.